All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be day number 4,386 in our master bath, which is right behind that window. Yeah, this project is a dragon, and we apologize for that. We've got so much on the go, so many other projects and stuff happening.
Yeah.
Work is slamming and crazy, but we are going to spend some time today. It's Memorial Day Monday. We celebrated Memorial Day yesterday with some great friends. Today, we're going to do a little bit of work in the house.
We are, and it's steamy hot out here.
It is.
It stormed earlier, and it's hot.
But we started out here because we want to share this with you.
Garden progress.
We're making garden progress. That's right.
So we've already got
Back to eating.
back to Eden gardening.
Oh, back to Eden.
Yes, but we've got peppers already growing.
They're on the plants over here. And there's tomatoes in the back.
Tomatoes are growing.
Aren't these beautiful?
That was my Mother's Day gift.
And I made shepherd's hooks. We had to, well, we swapped
retrofitted.
Yeah, we swapped out the fence post. This guy for the shepherd's hook. The whole plant. We got another one that goes over here, but had a little burr on the side of it, so it won't fit in. So I got to take it back where my head went off. Take it back to the shop and grind it down. We'll do that this afternoon.
Yes. So just wanted to share progress. The garden is doing amazing. I strongly recommend this garden method.
No groceries yet, but lots of green stuff.
Yes. So we already have little peppers. We have little tomatoes. The cucumbers and the green beans have blossoms all over them. Lots of tomato blossoms as well. And yeah, everyth's growing fantastic.
I think by next video we'll have like pictures to show, won't we?
Probably. And this whole system is successful in keeping the deer out.
Yeah, the wall, building it up, and the fence, they're not even playing this little like treat I left them hanging down here.
No, they're leaving the garden completely alone, and I know they're around because
they're eating hostas.
The hostas are destroyed.
Yeah.
The cinnamon works. It worked all last summer, but we've been getting so much rain, and it keeps washing it off, and then they just come and feast.
Yep.
So yesterday I was so angry. They started eating the hosta, and they left a half-eaten leaf in the yard. If you're gonna destroy it,
it's like going to the Chinese buffet and filling a plate full of food and then you don't eat it. It's just rude.
It's rude.
It's a waste of food.
If you're gonna destroy my plant, finish it off. Don't leave it half-eaten in the yard.
Yeah. I mean, if she gets a chance to shoot at you, she's gonna finish you off, so. All right, let's go back inside.
Let's get into
the air conditioning.
Bathroom.
Where are we going?
We're heading to the bathroom.
All righty. For the 18th millionth time.
Indeed.
All right, today's process will involve metal corner bead that we put on all the exterior outside corners. 1 3/8 sheetrock nails, which I'm low on supply. But that's intentional because that means later we're gonna have to run and get more. And if we go the wrong way, we go past the ice cream place, so that's always a possibility. We're gonna need a sheetrock knife and we're gonna need wire snips to cut the that and a tape measure. That's all we're really gonna need. On a hammer, but we got one of those here. That's all we're gonna need. So let's get up on the scaffolding, make some measurements, cut some tin, and around we go. Oh, and we're gonna cut out can lights too.
Yes, something other than just sheetrock.
Yes, because we like you guys. And I don't know, this is a little crazy, but I did bring home the SDS drill with a paddle on it, and we might even bust up some of this tile through here. Some of it's coming up on its own anyways, but we might take up a little bit of this tile in here, just kind of go get the trash trailer, maybe dump some trash. I don't know. We'll see where the day takes us.
We'll see where the day takes us. You never know what's going to happen with us.
It's a holiday Monday, so we might just go and nap on the couches outside. I don't know. Probably not. No. Okay, let's do it.
Hi, Jade. Hi. Jade came to see what's going on. Hey, girl. Are you supervising again?
I think the first thing I want to do is just come up here just knock that into chunks. They're going to be behind it so they can hold it off the wall. You want it to go on and fit the corner nicely. If it doesn't fit the corner nicely, it'll still work. But every bit that you hold it off the corner, because of extra slag, well, that just means you're going to put more mud up here to cover it up. And well, this review basics of sheetrock. Less mud is better. Because it dries faster and you have to sand it less and make it less cement. So you start off, you take a measurement, clean it up. I gotta get that in still, but let's just do this for the camera shot. That's not very good. So I'm gonna put that there like that. And that is 89, just under a quarter. 89 and 3/16. So can you pass me a stick of trim? Flip that on the end like that. I'm gonna come up here, right here. Careful when you're cutting this. I should probably be wearing gloves. These little corners, they get you. They're sharp. So we'll put this up here. Not sure where this hammer came from. It's the only one that was close by though. I think it's a relic from the First World War. Not sure, but it's old. So we put our corner bead up here in the corner, aptly named. Look at that, nice fit. You want to make sure you put it up there. You want to make sure it's on the corner. You want the bead out on this side and on this side. If you put the bead in, anyway, like if I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but if I angle this wrong and this bead is further up than this sheetrock is, there's no way to get a nice screening of mud on there. So you really need it to fit the corner properly. If it doesn't fit the corner properly, take it down and figure out why. Don't just try to do it anyways and like MacGyver your way through it later. You will regret it a lot.
Just causing more work for later.
You're causing a lot more work for later. Some people, when they put it on here, they try to really just cram it in there as tight as you can. Leave it a little bit loose. Loose is a little bit better than putting it all the way in the corner. If you put it up too tight, let me show you. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get a nice, between your knife and the wall, you're trying to get air gap between there. If you've got that corner up too high and you've got no gap between there, you got no place for the mud to sit in there. The mud's got to have a little home to sit into. That's when it's happiest.
Really glad we updated you on the garden when we did. 10 minutes later, it's pouring rain.
Ba, 31 inches. It's important to move your tape measure out of the way before you snip the metal, which you'll snip this too. Well, if that happens, we'll cut it out so I'm not embarrassed, but that won't be good.
Something tells me you've done that before.
With the chop saw piece of wood, yeah. When it sprung back and recoiled across the table, I'm like, ooh, what did I do? Didn't do that ever again. Well, that's going to be, I like it to be like that, but you want a nice, clean, tight fit in your corners. So your corners, but if you get it a little bit too tight, it will kink the metal, and you will regret it later. Probably not much later, probably like 20 minutes when you're putting mud on. You start regretting your choices. Now, that piece here is lower. I'm gonna have to pull some of those nails out and pull that down. It's important that your corners line up when you're doing this. I don't know why that one pushed up, but it's important your corners line up when you're doing this. If your corners don't come together really clean like that, it's not good news. So I'm gonna tack this one up here because he's my lower one, and then I'll bring the other one down to meet him. You can try to do it with mud, but it ain't fun. Now the corners come together nice. That I can work with. All right, so on the sides of these beams here, there's gonna be corner bead on both sides. It looks like the 4 1/8 inch drill bit that I use for putting in the can lights will fit just between those corner beads and not tear up the corner bead. Originally I was gonna go ahead and drill the holes, but you know what, let's do that anyways, just in case. Let's do that first. Okay, from this better angle, you can probably see how that corner bead comes together nicely there now. All right, so we had predetermined that 30 inches was how far we were coming out on each of these lights here. And that is 6.5 wide. So I'm gonna go 3 1/4 is my center point. So 3 1/4, 30 inches out. And this is the one, figures I'd start over here. This is the one where I wasn't paying attention to where my sheetrock nails went, and I got them a little close to where the can light's gonna go. So, cat's paw, let's pull those out of there. Yes, the drill I'm using would probably cut through them, but it also shorten the lifespan of the drill, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to start right in here. First hole will be pretty easy. We're cutting through the 1/2 inch sheetrock. Then we got to go through a 2x6, and then we have to go through another 2x6, and then we have to go through the original 1/2 inch sheetrock that was on the ceiling. We already know we're between the trusses because there's one here and there's one over here, so we're not going to hit any structure that way, but we got a lot of drilling to get through here. Oh yeah, just reminded of something. The dust in my eyes reminded me that I should have safety glasses on. Safety third. Let's make this happen. One donut. Oh yeah, we gotta do this 4 times. So the August edition will be up. Okay, so that's the first one out. So that's beautiful. Got wood grain up top, wood grain. It's just nice. You see that? Decorative. All right. So let's go through another 2x. We're getting up there, and you can see the drill bit slowly climbing up into the hole. I hope she's speeding this video up, because if you're watching in real time, apologies. Snowballs. And there we go. That is where can light will sit. Woo!
It's snowing.
It's 86 degrees outside. It's snowing in the house. That's what I ever see. Okay, I'm gonna jump over there where you are and add another one. We call that man glitter, ladies. The drill, she's getting a little warm. We'll get this one cut out and let it sit on the charge. We're gonna run to the hardware store and get ice cream. Woo! Hey, get some nails and 2x4 and make a little car like we're 3 years old again. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Purdy.
Alright, pretty.
Aww.
The battery needs a charge. So this hook here would normally come off the bottom of the shepherd's hook like this to give it stability. I took it off and I left a little bit too much metal there, I guess, and it won't go in. Then I welded on a piece of rebar to extend it. So let's just grind that off. We can take it home. One more project off the list. smooth now. We'll give that a little spritz black paint when we get home. And I think that's another project off the list. This thing will run down forever. The bearings in it are amazing. This is my grandfather's 6-inch bench shop grinder. I don't think it was any spectacular brand. I don't know who made it. I tell you what, I use this thing a bunch, and I'll love that one. Canadian Tire. There you go.
And he's back.
All right, so we're back from our little numerous errands. Battery's fully charged. Let's knock this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweep up. We're waiting for battery to charge up here. That's the biggest problem with these battery power tools. I never have enough batteries. Safety glasses, of course. We're using a Milwaukee SDS hammer drill. And the hammer drill can do 2 different things. You can set it so that it hammers. You use different bits on it. You can also use drill bits on it. But it can either hammer like a little jackhammer. It can hammer and twist, which is what you use. When you're using this going into concrete, you hammer and twist the same time. Or if you just want it to drill, it'll just spin without the hammer action. So we've got it set for hammer action. We've got a flooring paddle on here. We're just going to get underneath. So really, the lesson to take from there is, yeah, that floor wasn't stuck very well. But having the right tools to do the job, world of difference. If you're trying to do that with a hammer and a chisel, you're going to be down there for an hour. We took that up in what? 3 minutes? Maybe 4? Mm-hmm.
Side note, what are you up to, James?
A bolt and a tire. But look at that. I mean, it's centered nicely. It went in flat. It's got a washer on it for more durability. Let's see if I can thread it out so it doesn't tear up the tire anymore. Get the worms out. It's like we're going fishing here. I don't think I'm going to have to ream this hole. I think it's going to be just about the right size all on its own. Well, it's a rental car. That should hold it till you take the rental back.
So it's been a long day. We've been running errands, working on the bathroom, finishing up the garden. We're up at the shop. James was working on his tractor projects. I was doing some editing and, well, I think somebody is done for the day.
Oh, hey, baby. Is it time for dinner yet?
Just about.
All right.
So, calling the day a wrap?
Calling the day a wrap. Well, dinner, then wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got a lot done today.
We did. There was, yeah, for Holiday Monday.
Yes. Progress on the bathroom.
Yep.
Progress.
A little garden planter holder.
Mm-hmm. Got that done.
Yeah. Jump over to my channel and check out what we did on the tractor. Put some tires on there. Stick a link on there, would you?
Oh.
Yeah. I got another channel. I just started some of my other projects. It's not really stuff we do around the house, but James is always doing something. Napping sometimes.
That'll be linked down below. And we helped
Oh, we went and fixed a flat tire. Yeah, that's right.
and visited with a friend.
Still didn't get ice cream.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I went and saw somebody's pergola. It was pretty.
But
Been a good day.
it has been a good day. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a subscribe and a like.
A thumbs up and a comment. Tell us what you think of the stuff we're doing. And the comments about why is this bathroom taking 6 years, you keep those with yourself.
Believe me, we are fully aware.
Fully aware.
But we're doing what we can when we can.
Yep.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time. What are we doing next time?